Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so there has been some drama in the book community as always, but this one is interesting. At least I find it interesting because I've been seeing a lot more people talk about this than I do usual book drama. So I was like, let me look into this a little bit more. And lo and behold, I looked into it a little bit more and I was like, okay, I want to chime in on this also. So why not? It's my channel, I can do whatever I want. Now, of course, we are going to be discussing the BookCon Tracy Dion little scandal in quotes, but also some things that surround the topic and how I think this branches off into a more broader topic about readers being very self-centered anymore, in my opinion at least. So let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to be including the video in this video or another one that I do have in mind that I want to discuss also, simply because A, I'm being lazy with the editing, and also B, girl, I have 100 subscribers. If the algorithm has pushed you here, it means likely that you have watched 50 other videos on the same exact topic, and the algorithm is like, well, since you want to watch anybody and everybody, here you go. But basically, there is this clip going around from BookCon a few weeks ago where this author, Tracy Deonn, she is the writer of the Legendborn series, which if you are a regular viewer of this channel, you know that I love that series. And also, yes, I do adore Tracy and her writing. So there's this clip where someone comes up to Tracy at her signing and hands her like this like book plate thing and starts going on about like, oh, your book means so much to me, this series means so much to me, da 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 da. And Tracy is like listening to her, but also like not really sure where to sign on the book plate. So she's like, okay, can you tell me where to sign on this thing? And a lot of people have taken this clip and ran with it. The lady who was the fan in question went on social media and was like, this was such a rude interaction. And a lot of people were also in the comments being like, oh my god, this is so rude, this is so rude, like, wow, she's just so nasty for that, da 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 da. And then, of course, because Tracy Dion is a black woman, the bigots came out in full force and were wanting to drag her. Oh, anyway, but yes, there is that. There is the whole situation. Now, the thing that really interested me about this was the fact that, like, this is not a big deal. Like, it's really not a big deal. There's no reason that this should have been controversial in the first place. There's no reason that this should be a divisive thing in the first place because she's not rude in the video. Like, let's get that clear right off the bat. She's not rude whatsoever. Now, granted, I've never been to a book signing event, girl. I live in a small town in Florida. Nobody comes here. Like, let's be serious. But anyway, but like I would imagine a signing is kind of like character meet and greets at Disney World, you know. There are like 50 other people behind you. The author in question has seen everybody for like an hour or two. They are tired and they do not have the time nor the energy to like carry on a 10-minute long conversation with you. So like literally just step up. Hi, I love your book. I love your work. Get your book signed. Get out. Next. Like, I'm sorry, like, that's not an unreasonable expectation for me. And mind you, also in the video itself, the fan is clearly not prepared, like, with her speech and everything, because even though she has a lot to say, she's very much stumbling over her words. Girl, same, I get it. But she's very much like going like, da 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 da, da da da, but da 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 da. And it's like, okay, there's like a line of people behind you. Like, no offense. But like you're not the only one here. You are not the only one in this signing. There are a whole bunch of other people behind you. So move. Like you gotta move. Like just tell the lady where you want your stuff signed and go. Like that's really just the gist of it because not only does everybody else behind you want their book signed too, but Miss Dion in question also has to also has to have enough energy to put up with those people too. She can't spend 10 minutes with you and 10 minutes with everybody else individually in the line behind you being like, "Oh my God, yes, yes, tell me all about how this book is such an inspiration." Yes, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Like, no, hold up the line. It's okay. Like we can spend 25 minutes on this. No, that's unrealistic. Like I don't understand why you would think someone trying to like keep the line moving and being like, okay, please tell me where to sign this so, I can sign. I'm happy to listen to you while I sign this, but, we got to keep moving. We got to keep moving. Like, I don't understand how that was rude. Now, of course, there is an elephant in the room that we have to address on this topic, and I am not the best person to talk about the elephant in the room, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, just do not overstep or anything. But we do have to address the fact that this would not be nearly as big of a controversy if Tracy Dion was not a black woman. And I say that because apparently there was a minier scandal, minier, as if that's a word, it is now, a minier scandal a little while back where a fan went up to Stephanie Garber, a white woman, at some kind of like fan event, fan signing thing, and thought that she was really rude too, because in the video of that clip, the fan comes up to Stephanie Garber and doesn't like say anything, just like hands her the book, and Stephanie, signs the book and moves on, nothing rude whatsoever. But that fan was also like, oh my God, she's so rude to me. Like, ugh, like, oh my God, she didn't even say hi to me. Like, okay, it's like you didn't even say hi also. But it's like, I bring that up because, like, that didn't cause nearly as much of a scandal. Like, nobody was talking about Stephanie Garber being rude to that fan or anything. But yet, there's so much discourse around Tracy Dion being allegedly rude to this one fan. And it's like, what's the difference? We can see what the difference is. One of them's a black woman, one of them's a white woman. Like, and obviously, people are a lot harsher on black women. Yes, yes, we do have to address that. Again, I'm not the best person to address this topic in detail. There are plenty of black creators on this platform that have gone into this topic a lot better than I ever could, but I just figured, you know what? It's an elephant in the room. We have to address it. That yes, there is the double standard placed on black women to be perfect all the time. But something that I did want to bring up with this video is I feel like this speaks to a broader issue that we as a book community have had in recent years since like the pandemic. So a little over half a decade, which saying that 2020 was half a decade ago is scary. Anyway, but something that I've noticed in recent years is how readers have become very entitled to authors. Not just like with signings or anything, but just like in general. You have like so many instances nowadays of readers being like, okay, I need my perfect signing. I need the author to smile at me and to acknowledge how much I love their work and da 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 and listen to my story about how much this story has impacted me and da da da. Or you have like readers being like, "Oh my God, I can't believe the author pushed back their book for a year because they have some disease or something, or they're like going through like some traumatic family event. Like, oh my God, how dare you? I need the book. Like, I'm so excited for it. I pre-ordered it and now it's being delayed. Like, how dare you? Oh my God." And it's like, really? Like, really? Are we really doing this? Like, come on. You're tired. This is so tired. Here's the thing, authors are not your friends. They don't owe you anything. They really, really don't. They really don't. I'm so sorry. So like even if you didn't get your perfect meet and greet experience, or like an author said that like, okay, the book is coming out this year, but something happened, so now I have to push it back like a year or two, and you want to get mad, like, don't get mad. Like, you literally are not owed anything. Truly, truly, truly. Like, I don't know how else to tell you that. Like, stop being a selfish ish, like stop being a selfish ish. I'm trying not to curse as much on this channel anymore. And I really do think what a lot of people need to hear is like, stop being so parasocial. Truly, like, like the author does not owe you anything. You are not the author's friend. Like, even though this story has impacted you, and of course, writers, most commonly put a piece of themselves into their work, like I do it, you do not know this person. You do not know this person. You are not entitled to anything from them. You are not their friend or anything. So, going back to like signings and everything, or like meeting an author in the wild, or whatever, you not getting like your perfect dream scenario of a meet and greet is does not make the author evil. It doesn't make the author rude. Like, I feel like some people get it in their mind that like when they meet an author, they get it in their like parasocial mind that when they meet an author that they really, really love, they're going to be like, oh my God, stop everything, listen to me for 25 minutes about how much I love your work and how much it has inspired me and gotten me through so much and da 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 da. And it's like, first of all, the author has heard that a billion times before. Like, you're not special. I'm sorry, you're not special. Like, there's thousands of other people who have the exact same experience as you, who have the exact same love that you do. Like, you're not saying anything groundbreaking. Like, it's a nice compliment. It's a nice sentiment, but like, you're not special like you think you are. But also, girl, really? Are we really thinking that that's really going to happen? That the world is just going to stop when you meet an author at a signing, at a convention, at a meet and greet, at a whatever. The world is just going to stop, and the author is going to have the time to just listen to you babble about how much you love their work. No, they won't. They don't have time. Like I said before, there are other people behind you. There are more people who want to get their book signed, who want to do the meet and greet. There are other people who stood in line for an hour just like you to meet and greet also. Like, you got to be considerate of other people. You got to be considerate of the author's time too. Like, after they're done with you, they still have like 50 other people behind you that they got to listen to also. Like, like, it's not considerate to anybody to have like these high expectations of like the perfect meet and greet and then get mad when reality kicks in and it's like, oh, I didn't get to spend 5 minutes telling the author how much I love their work. I just got to go up, get my book signed, and get out like everybody else. Like, I'm not special, I'm not unique. That doesn't make anyone the villain. It's just like, lower your expectations. Like, come back to reality. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, stop being so parasocial. Now, I get it, I get it. A lot of people are parasocial about at least one famous person that they love. Like, I completely understand that. Honey, I grew up on Stan Twitter. I completely understand being parasocial about famous people. In fact, I have a little parasocial list currently at my big age. Like, my current parasocial list of people that I would go to bat for who do not know me whatsoever are Sabrina Carpenter, all the Twice girlies, Hudson Williams, and Connor Story. Like, those are the people that I will fight a war for, even though they don't know that I exist. But like, that's the thing when it comes to being parasocial at a certain age. Yeah, like, yeah, you can have this immense love for a person, like an author or whatever, but you do also have to keep in mind that like they don't know you. They don't know you. You don't know them. Like, just because you've read their book doesn't mean that you know them, and they have literally no idea who you are. It's just interesting that, like, honey, you got to meet the favorite author. Most fans will not be able to do that, especially if they're international. Like, most fans just simply will never get to meet their favorite author. But you did. You did. You got the privilege of meeting your favorite author and at least, having that signing, having that moment of them acknowledging your existence and being like, oh, thank you for reading my stuff. Like, that should be enough. That should be enough. But no, some of y'all on these apps, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, some of y'all have the audacity to be like, oh my God, the author didn't acknowledge my existence and how special and unique I am and how much of a super duper big fan that I am specifically. Like, oh my God, they're so rude. They just treated me like everyone else and asked me where to sign on this thing and then, said thank you next. Like, they treated me like everybody else. They were so rude. Like, no, it's just a reminder that yes, you're like everybody else. You're not as special and unique as possible. And personally, I practice what I preach. Like, I know that for all the people that I'm a fan of, I am nobody. Okay, I am just a regular consumer. I am just another number on their follower count. Truly. And that's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean that anyone that I adore, like, all the authors or all the singers or actors or whatever that I adore, like, are evil or anything. Like, no, that's just the reality of the game. Like, they have their personal lot, like they have their own lives outside of you. Like, they don't know you. Like I really just think people who are parasocial like need to really keep that in mind. These people don't know you. So like, stop having these high expectations for meetings because you're inevitably going to get disappointed when reality kicks in and the perfect meet and greet does not go the way that you thought it would. But it's like, that's not the author's fault. That's not the famous person's fault. Like, that's literally low-key on you for having these big expectations that were never going to be fulfilled in the first place. Like, hello? Like, what did you think was going to happen? You were going to come up to the book signing, hand the author your book, they're going to sign it, and be like, "Oh my God, you are user 1234. You have been following me for years. Oh my God. Sir, get me some friendship bracelets. Oh my God, you, the bookseller, get me everything that we have in stock for this person. I am going to purchase every single book in the store for this person. Get me all of the marks and everything. Get me all of the merchandise that we have for this event. Oh my God, please, thank you so much for showing up and giving me your time. That's never going to happen. Stop it. Stop being so entitled. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, literally, I don't mean to be rude, but like literally just people need to manage their expectations when it comes to meet and greets and whatever. Like, you are just like everybody else. You're not as special and unique as you think you are. I'm so sorry. Like, that's pretty much just the thesis of it. I feel like I keep talking in circles, but I feel like I need to emphasize that point of like, you are not as special and unique as you are, and that does not make the author that you are meeting rude. It just makes you another person in reality. You know? Like, I But yeah, that's kind of everything that I wanted to say in this video. Now, granted, on this whole topic, on this whole scandal, am I really saying anything unique? Not really, but I do feel like it is good to just like emphasize the point, have another voice out there that is emphasizing and restating the same point because, if enough people say it, maybe someday it'll click for other people. Hopefully, if enough of us rational people keep saying, manage your expectations, stop being so entitled, and whatever the word is that I used earlier. I don't know, it's 3 a.m. Like, manage your expectations, stop being so entitled. Maybe someday, somehow, that'll convince at least some people to stop and come back in reality a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below on this drama, on this video, on everything in whatever. Again, it's 3 a.m. Like, I'm tired. My brain's a little frazzled. But again, I think that's it, and this whole drama is so unnecessary. Like, oh my God, Tracy Dion did not do anything wrong in that video, nor did Stephanie Garber in the other video that I mentioned before. Like, none of these authors do anything wrong by just simply treating you like everybody else in line. Like, sorry, that's kind of what they're there to do. They're not there to give anyone special privilege. Sorry, you are just another person in line. Like, I'm sorry, it's just reality. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.